everyone. I just want to say a really big thank you to everyone who supported Operation Christmas Child this year. It was just so great to be able to go to the shops and collect all these lovely gifts and toys for the kids and to make up the boxes for others and also to wrap them up. It was just a great joy. A lovely spirit of giving was certainly there, and I just want to thank you so much. It's such a blessing to give to the children. They are so special, and to know that our boxes are going over to different parts of the world, and these children's hearts are going to be so full of excitement and joy. And also just to say that dropping off at the depot, I dropped off 19 boxes at the depot this morning, and meeting others, it's just we're just a part of a jigsaw, and the bigger picture is the children all over the world receiving them, and just to remember that they are the next generation, they are God's children, and it's such a delight to give. And I just want to say thank you, and I pray a blessing over every one of you. So thank you again. Bye.
Hi. You know that God talks to us in lots of different ways. I remember watching the Clint Eastwood Western called A Fistful of Dollars. The hero has arrived in town. It's a small town, and there are two feuding families who hate one another, and their homes sit facing each other at opposite ends of the main street. The hero is trying to get a handle on what's going on in the town, so he goes into the local hotel, which is halfway down the main street. He tells the owner he's going upstairs to the balcony, and when he's asked, "The balcony? Why are you going there?" he replies, "To have a look. Things always look different from higher up." Things always look different from higher up. God doesn't view the circumstances and challenges that come into our lives the same way we do. What we see as problems that are obstacles to us getting on with our life, He sees as opportunities for us to grow, to mature, to become more like Jesus. Part of the process of our maturing as believers means that we see situations from God's perspective, not our narrow personal perspective. So, when God allows challenges into our lives, let's not view them negatively. Let's try to see them through God's eyes. And what applies to situations applies also to people. Do you really think that God sees people the same way you do? Take the person you find really annoying. You think they're selfish, unkind, dishonest, and so on. But God knows that person perfectly. He knows all the hurts and rejection and disappointments that have shaped them. And He looks at them with compassion, grace, and mercy. And He loves them and wants to make them His child. Remember Zacchaeus in Luke chapter 19. He was a chief tax collector and very wealthy. He would be resented and disliked by the people of the town for a number of reasons. Firstly, he'd be seen as an enemy working for the Romans. Secondly, tax collectors were notorious for collecting too much in order to line their own pockets, so he wasn't popular. But Jesus saw him differently. Jesus spoke to him personally and invited himself to Zacchaeus' house. Zacchaeus changed forever that day. He promised to help the poor and to give back more than he'd taken unlawfully from anyone he'd cheated. Then Jesus said, "Today, salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a son of Abraham." Jesus saw him differently. So I encourage you, when you're faced with a challenging situation or a challenging person, don't react negatively the way the world does. Try to see the situation and the person the way God sees them. And remember, things always look different from higher up. God bless you.